FIFA has
You ready
a
for
peace
this?
prize?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. It's the craziest
Talk
thing.
to me about this.
And gee, who are they giving it to? On December 5th, during the World Cup draw in Washington, D.C., FIFA's version of the Nobel Peace Prize will be presented on an annual basis starting this year to an individual or a group of individuals who have helped unite people in peace throughout the unwavering commitment and special actions. Doesn't say anything about sports.
Mm-hmm.
Gianni Infantino. Got you there. I got there. I needed to see that other letter. Awarded will recognize the enormous efforts of those individuals who unite people, bringing hope for future generations. What I find interesting about this is the World Cup this year is in North America. It's in the United States. Mm-hmm. And two countries that we're not playing very nice with, Mexico and Canada. So that's pretty interesting because there's going to be 104 matches played across those three countries, starting June 11th and running through July 19th for the final. Mm-hmm. I could take a predictions bet right now of who's getting the first FIFA Peace Prize.
Or FIFA.
What did I say? FIFA.
FIFA.
FIFA, FIFA, fofa, fum. I smell the blood of an Englishman.
It's FIFA.
It's a short eye, not a long eye?
Mm-hmm.
Fine.
FIFA.
Meanwhile, by the way.
And you're correct. It's going to be Trump.
Right. So. Which is just a joke. But at least maybe he'll get his Peace Prize. He'll forget. He said, I want a Peace Prize. He won't necessarily say that it's a Nobel Peace Prize. And he'll leave everybody the fuck alone. Wouldn't that be nice?
There goes the algorithms.
Sorry.
So, you're not bitter. So you're going to ignore what he's done.
For soccer?
No, with the Palestinian. Well,
what has he done for the Palestinians?
FIFA's like the most corrupt organization.
Hey, it's a sport that encourages, it doesn't encourage, but it doesn't discourage hooliganism. The word hooliganism is synonymous with soccer fans in a lot of European countries.
Okay.
Remember what happened I think it might have been in the Netherlands when the Israeli team was playing there?
I don't know if you interrupted to just so you didn't want to answer my question. Or you
what has he done for the Palestinians?
Yeah, well, I mean, for the you don't think his involvement over there with the Palestinians in Israel has anything to do with why he's even being nominated or what he's doing?
Well, we didn't even know that he's being nominated. We're just presuming that he's getting the prize.
We know he's being nominated.
Of course he is, because he was standing next to the guy when the guy announced the fact that they were doing a peace prize.
We know he's being nominated and he's going to win.
Right.
But
so
we're all over the orange man. But a lot of these conflicts, our previous person didn't have any involvement whatsoever. At least he's trying.
But he's not being terribly successful. He's being self-serving.
He's self-serving by
getting development rights on the beachfront in Gaza.
Okay. How is he? Wait, who's being self-serving there? That's the Israelis, not him.
Well, let's see who gets to build the Trump Tower in Gaza.
Okay.
You don't see that coming?
No.
Well, then good. I will help you clean your glasses later.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I don't. I just don't.
Okay.
So I don't.
And,
I see the Israeli rich, and they're richer than him, possibly doing something there.
Okay.
And I understand
we'll see.
That being a land grab for them. I get that part. I'm not arguing that part at all. But I don't see Trump building it.
He's certainly talking about it enough.
Here's the thing. Trump really doesn't build shit. He lends his name to stuff.
Well.
So he really doesn't build shit.
Like the ballroom, right?
He lends his name to things. And, okay, I'll let you pay for it.
He's building the ballroom at least.
You can use money. Well, yeah, the U.S. government is. So.
Oh, no. Those are private donations. It's not the U.S. government. Those are private donors.
It's what lands it on.
Exactly.
Okay, it's the U.S. government's doing it. So,
well,
and he's the president. I hate to break that news to you.
I know it well.
You keep forgetting that.
Oh, no. I'm very, very cognizant of the fact that he's sitting in the White House.
But
as the walls literally come crumbling down around him.
To criticize when the last guy for 4 years didn't do shit. Literally didn't do anything except break down his own party by being there.
Okay.
To criticize him at least trying?
Well, You know,
I want him to at least try for peace.
Do we pick and choose his success in peace treaties?
Which one has he? I mean,
I'm going to go with the big one.
Okay, Ukraine.
Sure. Day one, I will end this war. 4 years later, we're still going, and it ain't getting any easier.
Day one, I'll end this war. 4 years. He's only been in 10 months right now.
He said on his first day in office, he will end that war.
10 months ago?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. That's not 4 years.
The war's been going on for 4 years.
Your math really isn't good.
No, it's not. And I admit that. I admit
so
that.
So you're going to blame him for the 3 years.
No, but I'm not going to.
And your guy, not your guy.
The guy.
The guy prior.
Right.
Didn't do shit.
Right. Well, it's not that he didn't try. He just didn't succeed, which is the same thing as Trump is not succeeding either.
He had other interests in the Ukraine also, which is the big guy.
Right.
I don't know if you heard those phone calls.
I did.
Okay. The big guy.
Barissima.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. A little self-interest there, too.
Yeah.
So for 3 years.
I'm not saying that he was in the right at all.
Didn't do anything. But I at least think Trump is trying to end the war.
By allowing Hungary to buy Russian oil and giving them another 9 or 6 month relief from the sanctions. What happened to the pressure on Russia? What happened to taking the money away from Russia's war machine?
I'm not familiar with the Hungary.
Oh, he just sat down with the most.
Let's not say it with anger. You wonder why we get pissed at you.
Well, because you ignore reality.
And you make me yell.
Because you ignore reality. Viktor Orban is.
Wait a fucking second.
Wait, there go the algorithms.
Okay, yes, there goes the algorithms because you're not listening.
I'm listening.
No, you're not. You're talking over me and you're not listening.
Go ahead.
My words were, I don't know anything about it. And then you get angry at me like, I should,
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes, you should know that Hungary
can go on with this.
Hungary is the most authoritarian country in Europe today.
Hungary is the most. Have you fallen and
Western
busted
Europe.
Your fucking head?
Okay, outside of Russia.
Now I've said it twice. Lenny,
well, watch your language, would you please?
Gosh, you gotta be crazy.
I am. That's aside from the point.
Do you hear the words that come out of your mouth?
Yes.
Hungary is not the most authoritarian country.
After Russia.
Near in Europe. You're telling me Germany is not.
Yes, Germany is not the most authoritarian country in Europe today. Get a newspaper, read a book, get a fact. Hungary is the most authoritarian country in Europe today.
All right. If Germany
not counting Russia.
If Germany said, Hungary, stop doing this shit, guess what Hungary does? They stop doing it because guess who's funding Hungary? Guess who's funding Hungary?
Not Germany.
Yes, they are.
How are they funding Hungary?
In Europe. Look, you better. They're funding everybody in Europe right now. Everybody in Europe owes Germany right now. All right? Okay. Russia's kind of in Asia and kind of in Europe,
and they're an entity unto themselves. They don't count as Western Europe.
Yeah, right. But you might want to check the bank. And guess where the authoritarian countries come from? The bank. And guess why the U.S. is the most powerful country in the world? The bank.
Okay,
that's the reason.
We're going to agree to disagree because I think that any civil rights, any type of reform in Hungary goes through Orban, and he's tromped down on all. He makes Erdogan in Turkey look like a pacifist. Looks like a democratic.
Who does?
Erdogan.
No, who makes Erdogan look like that?
Orban.
Okay.
Viktor Orban.
Okay.
Who came to sat down with Trump. The two of them are butt buddies, and you know what?
Why make statements like that? This is why
they're friends.
So you call them butt buddies?
Yes.
This is why your side sucks. Understand that. Understand. This is why you're going to lose at the midterm. You're going to lose the final one. You are. You're going to lose it because you guys make stupid ass statements like that are not good for America. You say you want to be mid-road, but you're not at all. You are not at all. You say statements like that and calling our president. He is your president too.
Correct.
I've had a lot of presidents I did not like.
Yep, he's the president of the country.
Him a butt buddy because that's disrespectful to the seat of president. Even as bad as I thought Biden was, and I think Biden was a good man, but I think Biden was
an adequate president.
I think he was beyond his time of when he could have been president.
Yes.
He was beyond that.
By many years.
He should not have been president. All right? I didn't like George W. Bush at all. I didn't like him at all. But you know what I never did? I never insulted him as our president. I wanted him out. I voted for him to be out. It didn't happen. But you know what?
Well,
you still don't insult the president that is our leader. It's like saying the captain of your team, screw you, I'm not going to pass it to you.
well, that's going to be one of my questions.
I'm not going to pass it to you. So that's what the Democrats are doing, and it's hurting their own party. So I'm not going to pass it to you. I'm not trying to. The team's not trying to win. I'm only going to pass it to the guy who's the sucky player. I played with a shortstop. I couldn't stand him. You know, one of the shorts, not my best friend shortstop, Blake, but I played with the shortstop. I couldn't stand him. But guess what? He hit behind me in the lineup. We high-fived, and we did everything we could together to win the game. And that is not what the Democrats and Republicans are doing right now. They're not passing it to their own teammates.
No, they're not playing nice together at all.
Yep.
Because we're the teammates. We're the country. We're the people that should be captaining that team, and we're getting the short shrift. But you need to go back and look between the relationship between Orban and Trump, Trump's adulation for him, for his authoritarian regime, and see if there's freedom of the press, freedom of speech, anything like that in Hungary today, compared to where it was 5 years ago or 10 years ago. And it does not exist any longer.
If he came in and strong-armed him, then you guys would be mad at him about him not being presidential. The man can't win.
What do you mean strong-arm him? He just...
Look what he did with Zelensky or whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, and that was a total staged thing.
Right.
Where Zelensky was trying to do the, it's me power play, and Trump acted like, no, this is how we're going to handle it. And then the Democrats jumped all over him. So he can't win no matter what he does.
Well, he also tends to dangle a lot of things out in front of Zelensky. Here, you want some tomahawks? Up. Nope, can't have them.
Yep.
You want some tomahawks? No, can't have them. So he keeps making offers of things that will help the war effort in Ukraine, and then he jerks them back when they're just about to get them. So that's not helping the war effort there at all, first of all. Second of all, it's going to be a cataclysm as it keeps going, because if Russia keeps attacking the electrical infrastructure that is supporting the nuclear reactors, Ukraine is going to be one giant Chernobyl at this point in time. And then Ukraine turns around and does the same thing, and they're attacking the Russians' energy infrastructure. But Trump had an occasion to tell Orban, get your oil, get your natural gas, get your energy from us. And he didn't. He released another 6 months of sanctions so that they can buy oil from Russia. That's not causing Russia to lose any money, and it's giving them a mechanism to afford their war.
All right. Here we go, because I wanted to back up my previous statement. All right?
That they're not friends?
No. Germany and Hungary.
Okay.
All right? Major trade partner. Germany is Hungary's largest trading partner and major investor, with German companies having invested billions of euros in the Hungary economy. Historically, Germany has provided direct financial aid to Hungary, but in less common now than direct investments, the funding is shared through the European programs. So, largest investor.
Yeah.
So, guess who's not the authoritarian? Largest investor.
How does the largest investor make them make them authoritarian?
Okay?
Do you know what authoritarian is?
Yeah, no, but it's who controls the decisions of what's going on. So Germany is Germany. So Germany, should we put sanctions on Germany because they're giving this much money to Hungary? I mean, when are you going to stop it? Until your Democrat gets in?
You're missing the point. Hungary can have whatever they want. They just shouldn't be able to buy Russian oil to prop up the Russian war machine. That's the distinction. That's the point I'm making. Yeah. Has nothing to do with whether Hungary's getting money from Germany or not. The fact that they're buying and giving money to Russia.
The most authoritarian. Germany,
right? Hungary is the most authoritarian.
Isn't Germany still buying money from?
I don't know.
Buying oil from Russia?
They might on the Nord Stream. Possibly.
I think they are.
So
I mean, should we exile Germany now? I mean, I agree with you. The way to break down Russia is to hit them where their wallet's at. So I'm not in favor of him extending the sanctions, but there's a give and take that goes into negotiations. And I'll tell you one thing I do think Donald Trump's better than me at is negotiating a deal.
I know you're a big fan of his for that.
Yeah, I think I don't like his tactics in any way, shape, or form.
Correct.
Because I could not do that personally from where I stand. But when it comes to negotiating a deal, he usually is playing chess when the other world leaders are playing checkers. So, all right.
Breathe. Is everyone okay?
I think
Yeah,
we're
we're
right.
fine.
We're
Yeah.
starting off the week.
Yeah.
Right. We got a day off tomorrow.
There's no school tomorrow.
We got a day off tomorrow.
And I got news for you.
What's that?
Malta, Belgium, and Italy. And by the way, and Germany is leaning far right and alt right by the minute. So, and J.D. Vance is encouraging that as much as he can, apparently, it seems.
And Elon Musk as well.
No,
Because
Elon Musk is just ridiculous.
That's where the richest man in the world is ridiculous.
Well, you know what? And I probably have less of a problem with his $1 trillion payout than most people because he's got metrics that he has to meet. First of all, it's over. It won't capitalize for another 10 years. And he's got to meet every one of those metrics. So, I mean, he's going to have to work for that. It's not like, oh, Elon, we love you. You're so smart. Here's a $1 trillion paycheck. He's got to earn that. So, you know what? He earns it. We'll all be better off for it.
Yeah.
So,
what were you saying about Germany, though?
Germany's moving further to the right by the minute. And that's not necessarily a good thing, but a lot of that has to do with immigration. And Germany is getting overwhelmed by immigration.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, they're finding out how to break down your society is to let in people that aren't of the same mindset as you. They're not on the same team.
right. So it's a good thing we're getting all them good white South Africans in here.
Yeah,
Lenny?
that's it. Just call me freaking prejudiced right on there.
No.
No. That's what you're saying.
No.
You understand the words that come out of
Yes.
your mouth.
And who's allowed into the country and who's not allowed into the country? People that are suffering,
People that pay the right amount
which
and
is
it brings in business. Which is what? No, tell
what's
me.
the amount
It's
$5 million- $5 million?
No, it's $500,000 a person
for what?
to get in, to get your visa, and to come in under. I can't remember the prop number, but to come in under that prop number. Brazilians did it a lot in the last 10 years, and that's why you see so much Brazilian population in the state of Florida and in Orlando area.
Because they like the weather.
Yeah, so they like the economy. So they like the economy, and that's why they're here. So you know what? I'm okay with us having successful people come to this country. I'm not okay with people that come here without a pot to piss in and window to throw it out of, and now I have to pay the bill. And you know what? You can say what you want. I'm here to help any American that is here. And
Right.
I think I've proven it throughout my life.
No doubt about it.
All right. I'm here to help anyone who's here. But you know what? If they make that pile so big that needs help, everyone goes down. Like the Edmonds Fitzgerald.
We'll get to that eventually.
No, we're not going to get to it today. So we're not going to get to it today because it's already time for 5 questions.
Okay.
So, all right. So Germany's still a problem because they're funding the other ones that are a problem.
Okay.
And I didn't. Did you look up whether or not Germany is buying oil from Russia?
I'm pretty sure they are.
That was the biggest one to me. Germany, and I don't know if they've stopped that because they are buying a lot more oil than the other countries.
Yeah, but Trump keeps saying that we've got all this oil. No, Germany stopped directed oil imports from Russia as part of the EU sanctions, which banned Russian crude oil in December 22, refined products in 23. So Germany's not buying oil from
that's
Russia.
good.
So, but Hungary is. Hungary's got a 6-month exclusion from the sanctions. So that's money in.
They are still buying natural gas. It looks like.
Yes, but I'll give you a little bit of an asterisk though with that because mainly so Russian oil was funding 1/3 of their power supply. However, though, it looks like they like to help like get that 1/3 back. They're using like refineries in Kazakhstan.
Yeah.
Yes.
And proxies. They're buying it through India, who's buying a lot of it from Russia.
From Russia.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
I mean, you can talk all you want about
they're-
sanctions,
they're
but
doing
it's
they're doing
a
a third
bigger
party purchase.
Right. Yeah. I mean, sanctions are a bigger win.
Germany's still
Getting their energy.
That's where the problem.
Right,
That's where the problem is at because they probably if you do Hungary, Germany economies, I bet it's 3-1.
Oh, easily.
So
Easily.
Blake, if you can check that real quick because we're going into 5 questions.
Yes, and just confirm what question would you like me to look up on the Google?
The economy of Germany compared to the economy of Hungary.
Got it.
So
But that's why, you can talk all you want about sanctions, and you come to the country and we're going to arrest you. So they're not going to come to the United States. There's a whole big world out there where these people can go and play. They don't have to come here.
Yeah.
You can freeze their bank account. I don't think any of the oligarchs that have had their yachts taken are missing any meals.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, so I have some numbers here for you for GDP. For Germany, their GDP per capita is around $74,000, which is reckoned on $3.85 trillion. For Hungary's economy, GDP per capita is around $48,000 and 223.6 billion total.
So it's actually not quite 100% higher. So it's a little less than that, about 60% higher.
Yeah.
So
Hungary doesn't. It can't. Its economy.
But it's still a huge difference.
Oh yeah, no doubt about it.
All right, 5 questions. You said you have. I only have one.
Okay, you might want to save that one because I got one that's going to put Blake into some serious trouble.
Uh-oh.
What?
Sorry, Blake.